Meteorologist Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network with your insights video. Want to start briefly with some of the impressive rainfall totals. We had rain that fell at 2 to 2.5 inches per hour along the South Coast Fall River. New Bedford resulted in road closures, some cars stuck in floodwaters early on Tuesday morning, and some of that localized flooding extended towards the Cape Cod Canal and the Upper Cape as well. 2 to 4 inch rainfall totals, and then lesser amounts the farther north you go. You notice it was kind of variable. Northern New England picked up the least, but we could use the most rainfall in far southern New England with the moderate to severe drought conditions there. Now we are talking about improvement. Wednesday actually looks like a beautiful day, and I mentioned here that it's the brightest day or a brighter day because the next several there will be these quick disturbances around, so that will mean a lot of clouds at times. In fact, I think Wednesday will be the brightest day of the next several. Pop-up showers and storms are likely Thursday, again on Friday, maybe a few on Saturday, and then again on Sunday. So we're going to talk about that. We are not anticipating any severe weather, kind of your garden type variety, your typical summertime thunderstorms that will crop up from time to time. And by the way, I do not think it's worth canceling weekend plans. So what's going on here? We are talking about the energy in the atmosphere. When we look at this map often, the oranges, the purples here indicate where there is upper level energy swinging through, and that helps to drive our weather pattern. And what you are going to notice is that there's bundles over us from time to time over the next several days. So our Wednesday looks good, but here's the map on Thursday. You notice an upper level low up near Canada, swinging some energy through during the day on Thursday and Thursday night. Then we get another little weak disturbance actually that will be to our south, with a little energy over us during the day on Friday. I've stopped things on Saturday because it actually looks like we kind of split things. There's some energy to our north, some to the south. So I do think Saturday will end up being a mainly dry day. And then on Sunday, some more energy comes out of eastern Canada, and that will promote at least some pop-up showers and storms on Sunday. Again, no day looks like a washout, but there will be some action around. So how does that translate on the weather map? Well, our Wednesday, again, beautiful. There will be sun and a few bubbling clouds. Low pressure comes out of the Great Lakes, and that will arrive on Thursday. So expect more in the way of clouds on Thursday. Those clouds will increase, and I do think the threat for any showers and storms is greatest in western New England. It also, by the way, comes with a surge of humidity. So you see that warm front coming in, so it turns increasingly sticky Thursday evening and night, and you're going to feel the difference on Friday. That humidity with the cold front around is going to breed scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now, could a couple become a stronger, or at least on the stronger side? Yes, we'll watch that closely, but it doesn't look like a widespread severe weather outbreak. By the time we get to Friday afternoon and evening, we get another area of low pressure going by to our south, so we will watch this track closely, because if it nudges farther north a little bit, the south coast would have to worry about a little more in the way of rainfall. But otherwise, our Saturday looks mainly dry. We kick that low out to sea, and then by Sunday, it's some upper level energy that comes in. So I think Sunday morning starts dry, but then we build some clouds and we pop kind of those hit or miss popcorn type showers and storms, and there is some cold air aloft. So just kind of like this past weekend, there may be some isolated small pea-sized hail in any of the thunderstorms that do develop during the day on Sunday. All right, high temperatures for our Wednesday, beautiful. Low humidity, upper 70s to around 80 degrees. There'll be a nice northwest breeze that'll shift around onto the southwest. Maybe a touch of patchy fog in the valleys overnight on Wednesday night. Lows drop back into the 50s and 60s. During the day on Thursday, we're generally 75 to 80 degrees again. The wind will shift out of the south. It gets a little bit breezy late in the day, particularly along the south coast. We'll keep an eye out for a shower or thunderstorm, particularly in western New England and northern New England on Thursday. And I do think some of those will sweep through Thursday night. Scattered showers, maybe a rumble, lows in the 60s. And then Friday, gusty southwest breeze. Temperatures should generally be in the 70s with some breaks of sun. We may touch lower 80s. And I do think part of the risk of showers and storms on Fridays, if we can get more breaks of sun, that helps to bubble up more instability on Friday. And that's the fuel for any thunderstorms to develop. Dew point measures the amount of moisture in the atmosphere, and when it's up into the 60s, you feel that humidity. Closer to 70 is when it gets, really soupy and tropical, and we'll have a little bit of that in far southwestern New England. So bottom line, it is a warm and a humid day on Friday. Saturday, 70s to lower 80s. The wind light enough, I do think a sea breeze kicks in. Honestly, looks like a beautiful day. We'll keep an eye on that little wave of low pressure to our south. And then I do think Sunday will feature highs in the 70s to lower 80s. Once again, a sea breeze may kick in at the coast, but that may help to kind of focus some of the showers right along that sea breeze boundary that develops on Sunday afternoon and evening. You can track everything, of course, right in our free 5-star weather app. We can watch some of the stats, and when there's showers and storms popping up, it's awesome to see many of you using the interactive radar, looking at the hourly forecast. Keep spreading the word. Search 1 Degree Outside Weather. It's free in the App Store and Google Play.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the number 1 Degree Outside Weather.